Hello everybody, it's Ashwin Rao, Welted Wear on Instagram, here to bring you a new pair of Bespoke shoes, my very first Bespoke experience. And I was able and fortunate to have that experience here at home in the Northwest with Bob Bautista of RAB Bespoke. We got started about a year ago, and it took about 10 minutes to get everything done. He came to my office and got a set of measurements, and we discussed lasts and options for potential makeups. And I had chosen a split toe derby, a Norwegian split toe derby, as the choice that I wished to select amongst all the various other options for shoes. He then set to measuring and being very careful about how to do that, ordered some lasts after I put down a down payment from the United Kingdom, from one of the best known last manufacturers, and then essentially customed the last using cork and pared the last down to fit my shape as best as he could get approximated by my measurements. You can see some of those processes here with him sanding down, adding cork, adjusting, and making sure that the last that was to come out of this fit my feet like a bespoke mast. This is a picture of the welt stitching that he does by hand. You can see the quality and the challenges that go into making a bespoke pair, particularly one with Norwegian welting that I selected here, and almost ornamental Norwegian welting, which Bob did an incredible job with. You can see how many stitches and how complicated this is, and to pull it off with very few errors, if any, and high quality and design really is what attracted me to this process. The great thing was that I was able to experience this in person, not remotely, because Seattle is my home, and I was able to go to Bob's studio and essentially walk through the process with him. What we have here is the final product, which I'm so excited to show to you. As you can see, these are beautiful Norwegian split toe derbies. The only change from baseline is that I added Mason & Smith laces, which, if you're interested, are an incredible company that does various accessories for shoes. You can see the contrast stitching that I employed for the upper using a natural stitch. You can see some of the elements of stitch that were done by machine on the uppers, but largely in part the hand-sewn apron, the hand-sewn split toe, the hand-sewn welt, the hand-stitched outsole, hand welting, hand lasting. This is a shoe that's literally made by hand that I was able to see come to life in front of me. You can see the beautiful sole work. We chose a JF and J Baker sole for this pair in a natural finish. And you can see the hand-assembled heel block with leather heel stack and some elements that are really well done and subtle. I wanted a shoe that would fit the Northwest tradition, something that was a little bit more rugged, so I chose a rust-colored suede, which we obtained from the Conceria Zonta. You can see the contrast stitching on the upper really highlights the handwork that was done in order to show it off and to show Bob's work. The suede also is an underrated leather that I thought would be great to stand the test of time. Here you can see some of the up-close details on the edge welting, the fudging, and the details on the Norwegian welt that was used. I was involved in nearly every process of the design in terms of selecting the shape of the heel counters, the type of stitching, the type of apron that we chose, the various types of leather. A few final images of the shoes in the environment in which they were assembled, as well as in nature. As you can tell, I'm thrilled to have this pair. Bob really was an incredible joy to work with, and I would encourage any of you who are interested in shoemaking to connect with him on Sky's the Limit on Instagram to see if a pair is worth it for you. As you can see here, I'm very, very prideful in enjoying this pair of shoes. My very first pair of Bespoke shoes, again from Bob Bautista of RAB Bespoke in Seattle, Washington. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to catching up with you soon.